What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Mike Dolce Show. Today, we want to be like Brock. We want to be like Brock Lesnar. Now, listen to this. You need to hear this. This is a quick video. This might be the most important video you ever watch on YouTube, and I don't say that lightly. Briefly, let me show you a recent interview with Brock Lesnar, and I'll explain exactly how you can then be like Brock.
Well, like a lot to my high school wrestling coach and little kids wrestling coach. You know, it takes a village to raise a good child and bring things up, and good parenting. But if you can find coaches out there and people that give a shit about you, and you're a good kid and you respond well and you listen and you learn from your mistakes, and I think that's what I've been able to do. I've had really good mentors in my life.
It's called old.
All right. Now, briefly, what did Brock just say right there? He was asked, Brock Lesnar, how did you become so successful in life? And what did he say? He said, I had really good mentors in my life. I had coaches that pushed me every step of the way. Now, let me show you something more. What does this mean? Let me take this one step further. Brock Lesnar was a high school football standout. He never wrestled before. And then he walked onto his high school wrestling team. And his coaches pushed him. And he took third place in his senior year as a high school wrestler. Now, Brock Lesnar could have said, hey, that's good enough. I was the third best kid in my state. I'm done. But he didn't. Brock Lesnar went on and he wrestled at Bismarck State College, which is a junior college. Brock Lesnar went on and became a junior college heavyweight wrestling champion in his sophomore year. And he could have said, hey, that's good enough. I'm the heavyweight champion of this junior college. That's pretty badass. But he didn't. He then went on and he wrestled for the University of Minnesota, a Division I wrestling powerhouse. And in his senior year, Brock Lesnar went on and he became the NCAA Division I heavyweight wrestling national champion. He could have said, hey, well, that's good enough. I'm done here. Not many people have ever achieved what I just achieved. Third place in a state high school wrestling. Eventually, he became a junior college heavyweight champion. But he stayed in the room. He surrounded himself with coaches. He sought out mentors. He pushed himself. He showed up every day, and he became a Division I national champion heavyweight wrestler. That was not good enough. Brock Lesnar then continued training, continued working, continued seeking out coaches, continued finding mentors, continued fulfilling his potential, where he became the WWE heavyweight champion of the world, the youngest one in history at just 25 years old. Well, surely now a deca-millionaire worth tens of millions of dollars, an international superstar, married to Sable, one of the prettiest women on the planet. Brock could have said, I am done, but he didn't. Brock Lesnar continued on. He went back to the training room. He went and found more coaches. He sought out new mentors. He found harder and tougher training partners. And then he entered a sport he had never done before, mixed martial arts, where eventually Brock Lesnar became the UFC heavyweight champion of the world. So how does a boy go from being a walk-on wrestler in high school to placing third in the state as a senior, to paying his own way into a junior college where he eventually wins that small but humble title, then finds his way through sheer effort and will into one of the hardest training rooms on the planet at the University of Minnesota, and becomes the NCAA Division I national heavyweight champion. But not done yet. Brock Lesnar continues the pain, continues the torture, continues the discipline, continues to swing the axe, and wins the WWE Heavyweight World Championship at just 25 years old, a child younger than nearly every person watching this right now. Look at what Brock Lesnar accomplished in his life. Younger than you likely are at this moment. But that wasn't enough. Back to the training room. Back to work. So how can you be like Brock Lesnar? It's simple. The answer is simple. You must swing the axe, regardless of how you feel. No matter what happens, no matter how easy it is, no matter how hard it is, no matter how cold it is, no matter how wet it is, no matter how hungry you are, no matter how tired you are, no matter how sore you are, no matter how scared you are, you must swing the axe. You must show up. You must push yourself, and you must surround yourself with other people who will drive you to be the best version of himself. Brock Lesnar trained in the hardest training rooms in the world, and only then was he able to tap into his potential. What are you doing? Are you pushing yourself every single day? Are you driving harder and farther every single day? Are you seeking out tougher training partners? Are you seeking out new skills? Are you identifying your weaknesses? Are you trying to fill those in? Are you doing everything you can to be the very best version of yourself? If not, why not? If not now, then when? Life is short, my friend. 80 spins around that big glowing ball and we're done if we're lucky. If we're lucky. That's 80 Januaries and you're done. 80 summers and you're done. The first 10 mean nothing. You can barely stand and walk and talk. You can't wipe your own ass. The time between 20 and 60, my friends, those 40 turns are the most important. The time between 20 and 60, these are the times that are most important for you to do everything in your power to unlock your full potential. So you do not have that regret that many of you walk with right now. Not even the regret of failure, the regret of never even trying. You don't even know how good you can be because you never stepped up to the line to see. You never stood back up and walked back to the line when the whistle blew. This is your wake-up call. This is the most important video you will see. It's not about carbohydrates. It's not about calories. It's not about treadmills. It's not about sets and reps and fat burners and weight gainers or anything else. It's about this. Who are you here? Do you even know yet? Now it's time to find out. If you want to surround yourself with coaches and mentors and teammates and other men who will push you and challenge you and cheer for you and support you and drive you and guide you. Text me below this video. There is a simple text me the word STRONGMEN to the link. It goes right to my phone. I will add you to the group and you will become a part of it. The rest is up to you. I will leave you with this. Every decision you make is an opportunity. Every decision you make is an opportunity to be a better version of yourself or a weaker version of yourself, a stronger version of yourself. Will you be like Brock Lesnar? Will you be happy winning third place in high school? Will you be happy being a junior college national champion? Will you retire after winning a Division I heavyweight championship? Will you hang it up and sit back and rest on your accolades after becoming the WWE World Champion? Or will you push further and find a new challenge and see if you have it in here to become a metaphorical UFC world champion? Now, you don't have to fight. You don't have to step in the octagon. You don't have to line up on a wrestling mat. Every day you go to work is a fight. Every day you wake up is a fight. Every day you see your children and kiss your wife is a fight. Will you be a better version of yourself? Will you be a stronger version of yourself? That's the question. If you want that answer, I'm willing to push you. That's what I do best. Look at my wall. I surround myself with strong men, stronger than I. Because I want to see what lies in here. How far can I go? How far will I go? I have no idea. But I'm going.